Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld with myself, Lewis. It's been brilliant having yourself a great day, as always. I have done a fair bit of work around the place since the last episode, trying to get things touched up and a little bit of production on the go. And you may see we have a couple of new people. Yes, I have Rough Child and Nico, who are our new two people. They came in via drop pods. Both of these are actually drop pod children. So none of them have actually been gained from any type of attack, which is kind of weird, because normally I get most of my people from attacks, but it turns out that's not the case today. Now, I've also got some bits going, so if we have a look inside here on my overview, you'll see that I now have a dedicated researcher. So Nico, even though it says he's a chef, is my dedicated researcher, with Roughchild as my second. So that way we've always got some research on the go, and since that's been happening, I've been able to get a buttload of research done. So I have my geothermals done, I have stoneworks done, so I made myself a stone cutting table where we're currently cutting up marble, which seems to be the main resource around here. And I've got a couple of other bits done as well. I think I've got turret cooling done and maybe a couple other bits. I'm currently learning hydroponics, so we can start doing some planting indoors, which is very cool. Now, the other thing that I've done is I've started working around here and getting this place habitable, slowly but surely. So I'm going to dig this out. We've got some lamps in there now. It needs a lot of work, obviously, because the only thing that these guys are really kind of moaning about at the minute is the fact that they're sharing bedrooms. Except for that, they all seem pretty happy. I've made a freezer room here, which is good. So I've got a cooler, which is currently cooling this down to a temperature of around 1 degrees. So if we have a look inside there, whenever we have our marker, our little pointer, whenever we put it over an area, it will tell you the degrees on the right hand side. You can see outdoors is currently 4 degrees. Inside the cool room is around 2 to 1 degrees. And inside here, because I have a heater, is roughly about 20 degrees. So all in all, it's actually pretty good. You know, it's nice and toasty. They can come inside, it's nice and warm inside here, and if they want, they can go into the freezer room for either this door or this door, and they can get their food. Now, obviously, because we've got more people, I've increased the amount of food that we've been stocking, so our food is around 14 at the minute, and we have got 2 chefs at the minute as well, so that means that one of our people can, you know, they can relax just a little bit, which is good. Plus our food's working out fine. You know, overall, we're actually doing alright. Like, weirdly enough, we're doing just fine. And I've got all this made, and it's doing its thing. So if we have a look down here, what I'm doing is I'm going to be mining out all of this, and then putting another 3 rooms on this side. And once we've got those areas made, we can start getting the people in there. And to be honest, we could probably start almost getting the people in there now. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I might even get another light round here, because it is a little bit dark, isn't it? Let's see if we can get another standing lamp kind of around here somewhere to light this up. We have like one here and one here. That'll be a good shout. We can get that done. I've also researched the drill upgrade, so my people are now using the enhanced drills so that they can dig a lot faster, which is great. And with the geothermal here and a second geothermal here and third here, we're going to have so much power, like more power than we're 100% going to need. But I can't wait until we've got this room done. We can start working on getting these areas made. I think I've set these up for conduit walls going along here, so we can have the doors, the electronic doors, and we can build a nice living area and things. It's going to look really snazzy, especially when I've got all of the certain types of floorings down. It's going to look insane. The other 2 things that I have now are a smithing bench and a tailor's workbench. Now, the only problem that I have with the smithing bench at the minute is if we have a look in the configs, I can only really make a couple of things. Like, there isn't really much that I can actually make. If we go add build, we can make long swords, knives, maces, short bows, peelers, and great bows. But I can't actually make any guns, and that's kind of what I was hoping to do. So I don't know how we're going to be able to make guns. I think we might have to. It might be a research thing or something we have to purchase the like schematics for it. I haven't got anything up to be able to purchase via the people who pass by, you know, like Galactic Trade and whatnot. I haven't got any of that. And the tailor's workbench, I've had make one thing, and that was it. And this is literally, the tailor's workbench allows us to make clothes. So we can make button-down shirts and things like that. I've currently got it turned off. The only reason I made it was because Roughchild, when I got she was totally knackered, so she needed some clothes. So I got her some beaver skin button-down shirts and some cloth pants. Remember our beavers? Well, they came in useful in the end, which is very good. So now that we've got these, let's try and actually get some doors in this place. So I'm going to throw down... Oh, I got the steel hospital medical beds now as well, which are really handy. So let's put down some beds and some doors. I think that's going to be a thing. So we will have... Let's have a look. Structures, doors... And we're going to have good doors, I think. We're going to be proper fancy. Oh, yes. Now, these are made out of... Let's have a look. We're currently using marble, so we'll have marble doors. Ho, ho, ho. Check that out. We'll have some marble doors along here. It's going to look snazzy. And for our floors, let's go with... Oh, should we have marble floors? No, we can't do that. That's way too cool. Slate floors... Or we could just go with wood, metal tiled, concrete, marble. Marble I think is going to look a little bit too plain. It might actually be nice to just have some wooden floors in the bedrooms. I think they would appreciate that. So we'll put wooden floors in the bedrooms. And for the beds, they're going to have royal beds, because I am super nice like that. So we're going to have some... Let's go with... Oh, we could have silver beds. Silver beds! Alright, they're having silver beds. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so good. And obviously, they're going to need a plant pot, aren't they? Because every good person needs a plant pot. So let's get some decoration. We'll have a plant pot in each corner. There we go. Some steel plant pots. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Look at it. They're getting made. Oh, that reminds me. We need to do the under the doors as well, don't we? Otherwise, some of you guys are going to flip out. Let's get some bits under there. There we go. Very nice. And for the flooring inside our area, I might just go with marble tile because we have got a pretty decent amount of marble, I think. Yeah. So I would like to stick to the main resource that we have. So let's go with marble tile along here. And marble tile along here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this is going to look good. They're going to have their own big rooms. They're going to have plant pots, lights. They're going to have everything that they need. It's going to be beautiful. The only thing that they are going to need, though, is probably going to be heaters. Because obviously they're not going to want to sleep in the cold. And currently our... Where's my... See if I can get hold of a light. There we go. So the connected store rate is 2,800 for the 3,600 it can make. So we do need to keep an eye on power because obviously if we go too low, we're going to really kind of we're going to have a bit of an issue. But I don't think, because the heaters will heat up like one area. So think of it like a room. The heaters will heat up a room. And that's pretty much the most they're going to heat up. Oh, don't worry about this bit here. I'm going to change this. I started making out of slate around here because I wanted to ward off this area. And then I realised that we haven't actually got much slate, so I had to start making it out of marble. But we'll change that eventually. We'll change that eventually. It'll look good once it's done. It'll look good. I just need to make sure that we change all of this and run a wall down here so we have our main entrance. The setup. Oh, that looked really cool, doesn't it? Look. Marble flooring inside our... oh, it's going to be great. They're going to love it. I don't know who's going to be the first three that are going to move in. I think it will have to be the original three. So it'd probably be Minty, John and Turtle would be the originals. And then Roughchild and Nico will get the next set of beds. Because, they're just going to have to wait, aren't they? They're not going to have everything. That would be way too nice if that happened. We're also going to need some lights in here. So we need to make sure that everywhere is lit up nicely. So we'll have some... sun lamp. No, I don't want a sun lamp. I want a standing lamp, and we'll place one here and one here, and that should hopefully light up this whole area. Now, how are we doing for food? We've got 15 foods, which is great. We've actually got a buttload of levers, but I haven't really got the levers that I want. I think what I'm going to start doing is making some, because we've got different types of flowers that we can actually make now, which is quite important. Actually, I might actually do that now. Let's have a look. So, for zones and growing zones, we can have another growing zone like here. Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, that thing's in the way. Alright, let's have another growing zone over here. Yeah, that might work. Okay. So we'll have a growing zone like here. Okay. Oh, we finished hydroponics. Nice. Yeah, we'll have one here. And inside this growing zone, we're going to grow. Let's go with Devil Strand. Yeah. Alright. Because Devil Strand is a really good plant type. So we'll go with that. And we're also going to want to go ahead and we're going to knock all of this down. So let's make sure that we chop all the wood inside this place before we do that. So we'll get all of that knocked down, then we'll start growing the Devil Strand. And once the Devil Strand's done, I'm going to wall this off so that hopefully our guys aren't going to touch too much of it, because the Devil Strand's going to be used via our tailor's workbench to make Devil Strand clothing. And Devil Strand is pretty good as far as clothing goes. Where are you going? Why do you keep wandering off? You're going all the way over here to get... Really? You're going to get all of that? No. You're not going to get that. Give up. Give it up. Where are you going now? What is so important around here that you have to get it? Pine tree, birch tree, a bush. I honestly don't know what you're looking for. Oh, is it the silver? Are you trying to get the silver? Ah, there we go. You trying to get the silver, weren't you? Cheeky. That's not how we do it around here. Okay, alright. So, yeah. You're trying to get the silver to make the silver beds, I guess. Are we really that low on silver that we need the silver for the beds? Oh, man. Do we not have enough silver to be able to do that? I know I was pretty, because I've been keeping my silver amounts down. Huh. I guess we've got all this silver here, haven't we? You know what? We'll do that. I want to keep them with their silver beds because I think it's important that they have really snazzy beds. And silver's like the main currency, so if they can have like proper snazzy beds, I think they'll be pretty happy about that. So we'll just mine out that whole area there. And we should find one of them will go and do it. Nico, where are you going? I shouldn't have made all of this available. I made a load of this available and now it's coming to kick me in the butt. Oh, you're going to get that? Okay, that's fine. Wow. So these rooms are starting to come along pretty nice now. We do need to get all of this mined so we can have the silver for the beds, but I think they'll start doing that soon. We'll get all of this knocked down and we will start growing our Devil Strand, because Devil Strand is going to be used to make our clothing. And once I've got that done, I'm going to start looking up to make a trading post so that we can trade some of our goods, because Devil Strand is actually worth a fair bit on the old market as well. So if we can get a decent amount of that made with my two crafters, because actually as much as having my two researchers, they're actually both two crafters as well. So I tried to make it so that both our crafters were researchers, and that way they kind of take care of that kind of side of things, because it's the two side of things that's quite low on the priority list, but it's two things that are actually kind of really useful, you know, research and stuff. And that reminds me, we need to do some research. Let's have a look at coloured lights, nutrient synthesis, carpet. Carpet! Yes! We need carpet up in this place. Alright, and have I got this set as a home zone? I have, but all of this needs to be home regioned as well. There we go. Oh, very nice. I don't actually know about that wooden floor there. Do you not think that looks a bit weird? I don't know if that needs to be... I might actually change that. I don't know. That doesn't look very cool, does it? Let's change that to marble. And then it should look alright. I guess eventually we can get some carpets in there and things as well. That'll look pretty nice. These guys are doing their stuff over here. We should have this mined. What's the mining of this? This is 1,500, 1,000. Oh, it's the same. It's, I guess just Minty's just not very good. I guess Minty's just not very good at doing the old digging, I guess. Doesn't look like it to me. Oh, there we go. Look, Turtle's doing his thing. He's getting all this knocked down for us, so we'll get a decent amount of wood from that. And our metals. I just want one bed to get made. Just give me one bed so I can move someone in. I know you can do it. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. I think it's always going to look a bit weird unless I turn all of this into that. But hopefully once we get a carpet in there, it's going to make the world of difference. Oh, I got a mental break. Who's having a mental break? Nico, what's wrong with you? Huh. Sharing bedroom. Very tired. Urgently hungry. Huh. Why don't you go and eat then, little man? Go and have a bite to eat. Dude, go to bed. Let's have a look. Overview, Nico, arts and crafting, cooking. Why aren't you going to bed? Why aren't you going to bed, little man? Let's take you off crafting, and we'll have you as our secondary. Maybe you'll go sleep then? Oh, there we go. Now you're going to have a bite to eat. Good stuff. Whew, that was close. He was working himself... There we go. He was too busy doing his crafting, making sure we had loads of this stuff, loads of marble. He's not paying attention to his health. He needs to make sure he sleeps, otherwise he's going to go mental. And we do not want people going mental. That's never going to go well. Alright, so if we're going to move people in here, we're going to need to make sure that this is obviously nice and warm. So these are all 6 degrees, so we're going to have to get heaters in here. I don't think there's any real way around that. So let's have a look at power and temperature, and we're going to want heaters. And these are going to heat up, yeah, so these are going to heat up different rooms, aren't they? So that is going to be a little bit of a pain. But I guess we could have heaters in the corners. So we could have one heater here, and then like one here and one here. So we'll do that. And we'll do the first heater first. And that should do the trick. We got buttloads of steel around here. So once that's made, I can set it to a comfortable temperature. I don't really know what you'd say. I think 20 degrees is about a comfortable temperature. This area in here is about 20 degrees, and none of them have moaned about it. So I think that should be good. Oh, we've done that. All right, let's go on to coloured lights. Good stuff. Oh, man, does that mean I can make carpet now? Give me carpet. Floors. Oh, my God. Oh my god! Oh, I need cloth for it. I need cloth. Okay. Maybe we should set up a separate area for cloth then, so I can make my funky carpets. Because I think these rooms are going to need carpets. 100%. Well, we're kind of already doing the Devil Strand at the minute. You know what? As much as I want them to have funky carpets, we can... You detect a cluster cargo. Ooh. Ooh, what have we got? We have metals, foods. How far away is it? It's not actually that far away. Do you know what? We'll grab all of that. Why not? Let's make all this available. There we go. That'll come in handy, won't it? I'm leaving some foods around in case we have a food crisis, so our guys can go and grab it. I think that's pretty important that we do that. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to go ahead and do the cloth just yet. I can make clothed plants, but we're not going to do that just yet, because... I would rather have the Devil Strand done so we can start getting some dosh in. Alright, so now that we got this done, let's bump the temperature up a tad. So what is it? It's 21 degrees in here. And, oh, that's beautiful. The target temperature is 21 degrees. That's great. So what's the power that we have? 2,250 coming from our heater currently. Okay. Oh, that's alright then. I guess we could probably afford to get another one in there, couldn't we? Ooh, what was that? A group from travellers of the nephew's small town are passing by. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Are we getting this silver done? Steel. Oh man, are we actually out of silver? That's going to suck. What's this? Granite. Compact steel. Oh no! I really wanted them to have silver beds. Compact steel. Oh man, that's gonna suck. All right. Well, I guess they can't have that. All right. You know what? We'll cancel that then, and because they're gonna cost a buttload, aren't they? So instead of doing that, let's go with furniture, royal beds. Let's have. How much steel have we got? We haven't even got a great deal of steel at the minute, to be honest. We've got 63 steel. Plus the steel that's there. I guess it's not that bad. But we need 100. We need a lot if we're going to do that. So I think let's just go with... slate? No. We haven't really got a great deal of anything at the minute, have we? I've kind of been laxing a little bit on the old building. I guess we could go with that. Do you know what? For now, we'll go with wooden. I don't think the beds actually make a great deal of difference. But if we go with wood for the time being, at least they've got a bed. So we'll throw a bed there. And let's cancel that and that. And we'll throw some more beds in there. At least we can get one person in. And that's the main thing, isn't it? Oh, someone's about to have a mental break. Who's about to have a mental break? Turtle. Turtle, what's wrong, Turtle? Let's have a look. Turtle? Turtle? No, I want to click on turtle. Forts. Sharing bedroom. Observed rotting corpse. You observed a rotting corpse. Are you talking about these guys? Why was you around there? Unless he went... Oh, he might have gone that way to get those. Alright, okay. Alright. I was wondering why that happened just then. It might be worth getting our incinerator set up then, because I think I have the research to do the incinerator now. That might be a little bit better. Yeah. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay. He's going to be one. He'll probably be the first to go in anyway. So once we've got the new bed made, he'll be the first to go into the new room, which is pretty important actually. Man, I don't want him to go mental. Turtle's like one of my favourite guys. I love Turtle. Alright, so let's get another heater in all of these. We'll have a heater there and a heater there. So they're all going to have really nice rooms. And hopefully, any second now, we'll have our first bed made. And then Turtle can move in. He won't have to worry about, you know, having a mental break because he's not going to be observing dead bodies for ages. Oh, I wonder if he went over to clean it. That could be it. We've only got one Devil's Strand in a minute. I need to start farming that. Yeah, I think he might have gone over to clean it, and that's what kind of made him go a little bit mental. Because there's definitely no dead bodies around here. There's just the ones up there. Once we get them incinerated, everything should be a-okay. Alright. So let's get our first bed made, and get Turtle to move in. Look, he's doing a little bit of cleaning at the minute. What guy? Making sure it's nice and clean in there. It's almost made. It's almost made. I can't wait. And what's everyone doing? Rothschild's doing the stuff there for us at the minute. Doing the research on... I think Rothschild now is like an insanely good researcher. Or he's gone up to 8. Okay. He hasn't really got a burning passion for anything, she hasn't. But she will eventually, you know, get good at stuff anyway. She just won't learn that fast. So here we go. Numero bed 1. Alright. So... Turtle is in this one, and Turtle was the guy who was about to have a mental break, wasn't he? Where's Turtle hanging out? Is he down here? Nico, Minty, Rothschild. Wait, where's Turtle? Turtle? Oh, there he is. There's the little guy. Alright, so look at your thoughts. Yeah, so he was having a little bit of a bad day, wasn't he? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Turtle's bed, and I am going to delete it. Oh, deconstruct then. So he should move into one of the rooms down here now, which is good. We can also do some more research, so let's learn mortars. Good sounds. Nice. So we'll do that. And I'm hoping, now that that's been taken down, this will be owned by Turtle. Yes! Alright, look, Turtle's moved in. He has a brilliant new bed. Let's look at his faults. Cramped. What? What? You can't be no! No! How can you moan about a cramped environment? You've got a double bed. You got a double bed and a lamp and a heater and everything. You can't moan. He's going to moan, isn't he? He's one of those guys who's just going to moan about everything. I'm not giving you a bigger room. That is not happening. You're just going to have to deal with that one. We might even need a heater in here to heat this area up, but I think we're okay for the time being. Yes, I think we're going to be alright. My god, those guys moaning so bad. Oh, what is this? One of the moons and planets is orbited from the sun. Eclipse is about to begin. Okay. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be that for today's episode, I believe. We've had our first person move into the new accommodation. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make all the rest of the rooms for these. We'll get another 3 rooms, and we'll make a prisoner cell over this side, eating area, and we'll start looking into hydroponics and getting some food being made inside. My overall goal is that we will be able to be sustainable in an inside environment. I've never done that before, so I think it's going to be kind of cool, but I would like to try and do it that way. And outside here can be all pretty much defenses, so we can have turrets, mortars, things like that, because, you know, as our wealth goes up, we may not have any money at the minute, because I haven't got any silver, but once I start making stuff and selling stuff, my silver will go up, and my colony wealth will increase dramatically, and as that goes up, we're going to get harder kind of events. So, yeah, I need to be prepared for that. But overall, I think we're looking pretty good. I like this place. Just need to change this, otherwise I'm going to go mental. Cool beans. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. And goodbye.